Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we're building a dual battery setup for the Blazer, making a custom battery tray so that I can have a second battery for other accessories like a winch and not kill the main starting battery. So I have actually been planning this before. So this right here is a little frame I made up. It's TIG welded. It's my first kind of real attempt at TIG welding. What I'm going to do is sit this kind of right here, and I'm going to take a piece of angle iron off of this bolt, bring it straight down, weld it onto there, have a brace coming across it for some diagonal. That'll take care of this side. So this side right here, that's inboard. And then the outboard side, I'll probably do something where I tie into the wheel arch down there. Or I might also do a different sort of bracket on that outboard side. Because there is a good kind of ground wire bolt. Well, there's a good bolt right there that's being used as a ground wire. But it's also kind of, you know, a radiator core support bolt. So I think I'm going to pick up off of both of those. That should get me most of what I need, and then I'll make a small little bracket for the to the wheel arch. All right, there we go. Got my upright piece. I still need to mark and drill a hole. Got my diagonal. So now I'm going to mock it up and see where I'm going to put that hole. Also, I did kind of want to TIG weld this whole thing, so I've just tacked it with the MIG welder. I'm going to go in with the TIG torch and finish those up once it's all together. And yes, if any of you were wondering, my welding table is a giant mess. Alright, before I go too far taking this out, I've got this guy tacked in. I'm about to do the last mount. What I did with this is I had these bolted down tight so that this was where I wanted it. Laid this guy against the fender, clamped it in place with the vice grips. Now I'm going to pull it off, tack it, and then I can weld the whole thing together. Welded. I did have a bit of a boo-boo right there. I did burn through. So I filled that with some MIG just to bridge the gap, because TIG isn't good at bridging gaps. Then I made this little guy. I did TIG that guy in. Basically, this is our hold down. We are going to have this hold around the top, and then we're going to put some bolts through the bottom, some 5/16 bolts, and that should hold the battery down. I did also MIG this because, well, I'm running out of gas for the TIG torch. That takes pure argon, and I've only got a little bit left, so I switched over to MIG, which takes C25 gas. So that's it. Basically all I gotta do, I'm gonna clean this up, splash some paint on it, and then mount it in the truck. Alright, it's got a coat of paint on it, So now we can bolt her in. Okay, so we got the first 2 bolts in. Now it's just laying in there. And we've just got to drill out that hole into the inner fender. And then we can throw a 5/16 bolt onto there. And then this guy will be rigidly mounted. And we can stick the battery in. Reservoir. That was pretty close. Now we'll take 5/16 bolt. Feed it in. Put a washer and a lock washer on the back side. And then tighten her up. Cool. I don't think that's going anywhere. So let's stick the battery in. All right. 1 battery. Ready to go. So there we go, got it all mounted up, got the new battery in with my hold down. We've got our 5/16 fasteners down there, and this guy's not going anywhere. So now all I got to do is hook up the wires to it with my voltage cutoff or battery cutoff, and hook up the winch. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.